Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. So, I want to ask you guys a question. Is the Clever Dragon good? Really, the question is the Clever Dragon that good? Is it as good as everybody says it is in performance, in gameplay, and in all honesty? So, that's what I want to talk about today. So, if you're interested in the Clever Dragon, stick around, hang on, and let's go. So, the Clever Dragon is the gun that Lady Aphrodite has brought us this week in the Iron Banner. Today is the last day to buy it, so if you wanted to pick up a Clever Dragon, you got to hit rank 5 with the Iron Banner, which on one character will take you about a day. And maybe, I think 5 hours of playtime straight with bounties. Maybe without bounties, you can probably get to rank 5 pretty quick. One day is not hard, and then getting your other characters there, it's not a big deal either. But once you hit rank 5, you have the opportunity to purchase the Clever Dragon. So we'll take a look at the vendor version, talk about the Clever Dragon a little bit, then we'll get into some gameplay and kind of my analysis and what makes it so good. So we got the Clever Dragon Pulse Rifle, forged in honor of Tumor, he whose spells cut deeper than any sword. Now this is the high rate of fire, low impact grasp of Malik Pulse Rifle archetype with very good stability and reload right out the gate. It's a very quick handling weapon, and it looks freaking sweet, and it sounds cool too. And the swords, man, just let me melee somebody with those, please. I really want to. So, is the Clever Dragon good, or is it that good? So this is the vendor version. You can get perfect balance, braced frame, casket mag, snapshot, counterbalance, and life support. These are all good talents, all good perks to have. Not a single one of those is bad. Casket mag is the worst. Brace frame, perfect balance, counterbalance, life support, snapshot, all of that's really good. These scopes are all the same on all the Iron Banner weapons. So any pulse rifle is going to have these same 3 scopes. So those don't ever change. But, so is it that good? So what makes the Clever Dragon so good? Well, we'll take a look at a couple of mine that I've gotten to drop this week in Iron Banner. I think I've gotten a total of 5 to drop. I have 4 of them on me right now. One of them I used for infusion fuel. And I've been using them all weekend. So I've gotten pretty used to the Clever Dragon, and I'm starting to really enjoy it. And there's a few reasons for that. First off, the archetype. It's that high rate of fire, low impact pulse rifle that just performs so well in the Crucible. Right now, this is the season of the high rate of fire pulse rifle in the Crucible. Grasp, Clever Dragon, those 2 pulse rifles do very well. The Hawksaw, the PDX-45, and the Future War Cult, the Waltz. Those are all a little bit lower rate of fire, a little bit higher impact than these 2. So they are just as good, but they don't kill quite as fast, because I think it takes the same number of bursts from both weapons. Don't quote me on that, I may be wrong. But they this one's just a little bit faster firing, a little bit quicker handling, and a little bit easier to use. So God rolls all around. This is the one I've been using all week and all weekend since I've gotten it. It does have some pretty good talents on it. So just talking about base stats, the rate of fire and impact right now are just the best in Crucible. As far as PvE goes, if you want to use this, sure, it's good. It may not be top tier PvE weapon. I would think the raid weapons or a really good scout rifle with the right talents on it is going to be your top PvE weapon. This is more of a PvP focused weapon, hence it's an Iron Banner weapon, but it still performs very well in PvE. If you like using this in PvE and you got the right talents on it, it'll get the job done, no problem. So this is more PvP focused. So the archetype itself right now, it is the season of this archetype in the Crucible, and it just performs extremely well. A lot of opportunity to duck in and out since it is a pulse rifle and you can focus those bursts, but the high rate of fire means you can get those bursts down range on the target very quickly, and the stock stability on this thing is very good. This is the stock stability right here, so it's got a very good stock stability. But if you want to push it up a notch and get into that crazy overpowered land, you want to get max stability, which will give you with hand laid stock or braced frame, and get you high caliber rounds to bounce your targets around. So when people are aiming at you and you're hitting them, they have a hard time hitting you. Rangefinder is always good. I would prefer this to be Head Seeker. I think probably getting Head Seeker with high caliber rounds and hand laid stock is exactly what you want. Now I've had great success with this combination right here. Rangefinder, high caliber rounds, hand laid stock. This has made Iron Banner a lot of fun this time around. Unfortunately, everybody else has got one of these too, so you're not all by yourself. But what makes that so good is just the archetype itself that we've already talked about is very strong, and you get into talents that just augment that archetype's performance. So you can see here I've got one with brace frame, casket mag, and head seeker. I'd probably keep it on quick draw, head seeker, brace frame. Very solid version here too. If you haven't gotten a good one to drop, something with brace frame or hand laid stock, you want high caliber rounds. You don't have to have them. It does make the gun a little bit slower, a little bit harder to handle. But go with that, and either head seeker or glass half full on the third tree. Those are solid options. So stability. And if you can get high caliber rounds, it's good. It may not be your taste. Not everybody likes it. I'm having pretty good success with it. I don't notice a difference too much. Maybe I'm just used to using it. But the final talent tree, the third set, the third options, I like to have a little bit more damage. I like to have a head seeker on there instead of rangefinder on that one that I've been using. Hopefully I can get one to drop with the perfect talents. But if you haven't gotten a good one to drop yet, this vendor one is very good. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt this gun. It's got great stability. Casket mag and snapshot are very good. So if you haven't gotten a good one to drop, this is a good one. Pick it up. Use it. You won't be disappointed. It is the season of the Clever Dragon. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you using a Clever Dragon in Iron Banner? Are you still playing the Iron Banner this week? And are you going to be sick of them in Crucible all week in Iron Banner, and then next week, and then Trials and all those different activities? I still have not gotten the Iron Banner Scout Rifle to drop. I cannot get a Distant Star. 6 opportunities. Didn't get one. I got every other gun this time around but that one. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the Clever Dragon. That's kind of my thoughts on it, my opinions, and what I've been using it for and how I've enjoyed it. It's been a very solid gun. I have really enjoyed it. If you want to know more, you want to see my options, you want to see what I think, let me know in the comments. I could go into more depth, maybe get some gameplay, something like that. But I just wanted to talk about the Clever Dragon, make a recommendation, and ask the question: is it that good? And honestly, it really is. I mean, if you have another favorite that you are more comfortable with and you like better, it'll perform just as well. But it's one of those easy mode guns, you know, get in there and use it. It's like a noob tube, I guess you could call it, but I love it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and until next time, leave a like if you've enjoyed this, subscribe if you want to see more, share the video if you want to help the channel grow. It really does help, and I do appreciate it. I am Death from Above, and I will see you later. See you, bye.